Well, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a blessed day, this New Year's Day. So what I got going here today is I've decided to make me a little ramen. So I got some olive oil in here, but you know, you can use vegetable oil. Pardon me. And I've cut up some fresh green peppers and red onions. And I got some garlic and black pepper in here. I'm using that minced garlic in here. And I want to cook these up. Now, when I eat at an Asian restaurant, if I order a dish that has vegetables in it, I will ask for them to cook them longer. Now, I can't eat them half raw, but I prefer not to. If I want raw vegetables, I'll have them raw. I always get this look because, well, the reason they cook them that way, stuff like broccoli and stuff like that, is because it's more nutritious for you. The more of the juice, if you will, that you cook out of a vegetable, the less nutritious it is. So they started cooking their vegetables like that years ago for the nutritional value. But if you're cooking it all in the pot, you know, it's all going to the same place. It ain't going nowhere. So them are getting soft. And I like mine spicy. So I'm going to add me some sambal to that. Now I got about 2 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic in there. And I'll put about a tablespoon and a half of the sambal in there. If you don't like stuff spicy, just leave it out. There's so many ways to make ramen. I might even have some on the side. And I'm going to add, let that brown a little bit. I've got to open up one of my bottles. I'm going to add a little soy sauce to that. Just a little bit. I'm not putting any salt in there because just about everything already has salt in it. And I picked up a stir-fry sauce. Now I've used this in another one and I do like it. If you can't have MSG, you might want to make your own. You can make your own Asian sauces. It's pretty easy to do. You know, look up a recipe and leave the salt out of it. Leave the MSG out of it. So I'm going to add a little of that now. Just a little bit. Give that a bit of a stir. Mix it up. You can add water chestnuts. I love water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, some sesame seed, whatever you want to add to this. You can put cooked beef or chicken in there. You know, whatever you want. There's just so many ways you can make ramen, you know. Me, I'm putting shrimp in there. Stir-fry sauce don't have to be used for stir-fry. Be used for anything. That's just the way they sell it. But now, like I said, the sambal and the soy sauce and the stir-fry sauce, all that already has salt in it. So I don't need to be adding any more. I really don't. And I was watching a cooking video today, and she does a lot of stuff, and I watch her channel often. Well, actually, their channel, and she's one of their cooks. And she was talking about boiling pasta, spaghetti. And she said, your pasta should be salty like the ocean. That's the way I was raised, and don't try to tell me any different. And I was surprised with that. Now, when I was younger, I used salt. when I got older and found that my diet called for me, I just added some more stir-fry sauce, called for me to cut salt out of my diet. I stopped using salt and switched over to oil. And so I left a little comment saying, if y'all have, on a low sodium diet, please use oil. But I thought it was kind of rude of her to come across like that, because, I have said in other videos, if you can't have salt, don't use it. I use oil. I had to switch over. So I'm letting that simmer up. And I'm going to add a little water to that. Because I got to cook the ramen. And as far as the seasoning packing, well, really it's powdered bouillon is what it is. And this stuff is very salty too. So I'm just going to add a little bit of it. It's chicken. I don't think they put anything else in there. And I'm going to bring that back up to a boil. Anytime you add something like that, it's going to reduce your temperature. I'm about to get myself in deep fried heaven here. I only do it once or twice a year because, it's not that good for you. And deep fry me up a bunch of stuff before long. Get that out of my system. I never deep fry my chicken. Whole pieces of chicken, I always pan fry it. But whenever you are deep frying, my point is this. When you take something out of your oil, you have to wait a while because it reduces the temperature of your oil. So you have to wait a little bit in between deep frying so your oil gets back up to temp. And I never use a thermometer. You can if you want to. I just, put me a little dash of flour in there, and if it sizzles, it's ready. So I'm going to turn the heat up on this a little bit. Bring that back up to a boil. I'm going to put my ramen in there. Start letting that cook. Now, once my noodles break up and everything, I'm actually going to, I'm going to put some egg in mine, okay, because I like a little scrambled egg. It will scramble itself when I stir the noodles and stir it all together. It will scramble itself. A lot of Asian food that you buy will have scrambled eggs in it. Depends on where they're from. And I personally like it. It's a good source of protein, by the way. So I'm going to let that cook and break up and then add my eggs and toss it up. And just so many ways you can do it. And it's not exactly my favorite comfort food, but, it's been raining all day. It started yesterday, and it was raining all day yesterday, and it's been raining all day today, and it's got chilly out. So it's a bit of a comfort food. It's close to pasta. To me, pasta is spaghetti especially is a comfort food. And mashed potatoes and gravy is for me, too. I don't know why, it just is. But my mama always made the best mashed potatoes. So I'm going to finish this up. Like I said, there's just so much you can do with it, And when I'm done, I usually make a short when I plate it up. So if anybody sees my short, you need to know that how I threw it together is actually in the video where I cooked it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Y'all getting some rest and you're starting the year out right. I'm hoping this year is going to be a better year and for everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video and subscribing and hitting that like button and everything. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.